Capricorn, welcome to October 2015. In October, freedom is calling you. Freedom, liberation, expansion of consciousness. There's a big focus going on in this area of your life. Jupiter is in Virgo. Venus moves into Virgo on October 8th. Mars, the planet of action and desire, is in Virgo. So you have Mars and Venus coupled together and Jupiter in Virgo. This is your sister sign, and it pours positive energy into any planets you have in Capricorn. Your Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn, rising sign Capricorn. This is very harmonious energy for you. Positive and supportive. Freedom is calling you. It's time to liberate yourself. Now, Saturn has moved back into Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is 12 signs from you. So if you're noticing that you're going for certain things and they're just not happening, remember, timing is everything. And when Saturn is in this area, 12 signs from you, in the area of finishing unfinished business, clearing the decks, getting ready for a whole new cycle, when Saturn enters your sign, this is the time of completing things, not so much beginning things, unless you're beginning something in an area that you've been in for a long time. So if you've been in something for several years and you're starting a new job in that area, or a new business in that area, or you're going on to school to go further in the area you've been in, then that's well planned, that's well advised. If you're trying to start something completely new, not so much. It's because when something's 12 signs from you, it's about completions, not beginnings. The beginnings will come when Saturn enters your sign, and that will be real power and a time for you to start new things and initiate new cycles. There is value in having Saturn 12 signs from you, because with Saturn in 12 signs from you in Sagittarius, this is a time where you work behind the scenes. And working behind the scenes is really important. Before I come on and I do any kind of podcast, I do a lot of research work. I do a lot of preparation work. That's behind the scenes. Before I work with a client, I work behind the scenes. Before I do an event, I do a lot of work behind the scenes. You're seeing the finishing product. However, you're not seeing all of the hours and time I've put in to preparing for the October podcast, to preparing the Capricorns for October. You see? So having a planet 12 signs from you or in the area of the 12th house is very valuable, because this is where you do your research work, this is where you do your strategy work, this is where you do your completion work. And you finish your unfinished business so that when Saturn does enter your sign, you're ready to go. You're ready to launch and begin anew, and begin a new 30-year cycle, because you're finishing up a 30-year cycle right now. And when Saturn goes into your sign, and Saturn's going to love being in Capricorn because he rules Capricorn, so it's going to be a very powerful Saturn. And that's power for you to use, power for you to direct. So what Saturn is saying now, Capricorn, is finish your unfinished business. What's not finished? What do you need to complete? Do you need to work on yourself? Do you need to heal yourself? Do you need to get right with yourself? Timing is everything. Know your cycles, so that you are moving with the energy and not feeling frustrated because something you want isn't happening. It's not just your astrology either. If you're waiting on another person or you're waiting on a job, it's their astrology too. So being in the know, being tuned in, dialed in, knowing this is my timing and I'm waiting on my soulmate, I'm waiting on this new job, and their timing matters as well. October is a great month for you. You have Venus in your sister sign, Jupiter in your sister sign. This is a wonderful time for you to travel, to study, learn anything new that you want to learn. Fantastic time to be applying yourself in higher education or teaching or using YouTube or online schools to study something that you really want to master. Fantastic time for that. Jupiter will form a positive energy flow with Pluto on October 11th. I love this energy. Pluto is in Capricorn. Jupiter is in Virgo. Jupiter is going to make 3 trines to Pluto, October 11th and March 16th and June 26th, 2016. So this energy is going to be hanging around for quite some time, right? Another 10 months. And it's going to show up in the new moons and the full moons and in your solar return charts. So Jupiter is expansion, abundance, opportunity, windfalls, sudden luck. And Pluto is large opportunity, large abundance, large, whatever you're going for. And for you, it's in the area of freedom, liberation, expansion of consciousness, your truth, your wisdom, your direct connection to your mighty I Am presence, your direct connection to your soul self, your inner being, your freedom. This is a wonderful energy. It's totally supporting you. And, when Jupiter's in that area, 9 signs from us before it reaches the 10th house, I mean, it's wonderful, it's lovely, but you don't really see the action until it gets into Libra. And that will come next year, in October of 2016. But boy, that's when, I'll be really reminding you to push in your career, to push for whatever you're going for. Right now, what skills do you need to develop? What skills could you amplify so that when Jupiter reaches Libra, you get that promotion? You get to launch that new business because you really did your homework. You studied up. You applied yourself in a new area. This really is a great time for you to be in school or be teaching or publishing or using the internet to market your services and products, to use the internet to launch a business. Fabulous for that. And it all pours positive energy into any planets you have in Capricorn, including Pluto sitting there. And, it's fantastic. It really is a wonderful, supportive energy for you. Now, the Libra new moon on October 12th and 13th, depending on where you live on the planet, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, is very intense because the sun and the moon are coupled in Libra and they're being opposed by Uranus, directly opposed by Uranus. Uranus is electricity. Uranus is expect the unexpected. Uranus is, oh, you want to predict me? Well, I'll do the complete opposite of whatever you think I'm going to do. I'll do something else. And so it's very difficult to predict what Uranus will do, except expect the unexpected or surprise. In opposition, it has to do with relationships. Libra rules relationships. Libra rules your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your career legacy in the world. And so there could be some weird stuff going on at work or at home with a family member. And, this is a very intense energy. Pluto is involved in it too. Now he's loose, but he's there, and he's loosely forming a T-square to the sun and the moon at the top of the chart for you, Capricorn, and to the Uranus in the area of your foundation, home, family, inner being, personal power, and Pluto is in the area of you. And so there could be some power struggles going on around the 12th and the 13th in regards to something going on at work, or something crazy going on at home. And, just ride the wave. Don't get caught up in right fighting. Don't get caught up in drama. This energy creates a lot of drama, and some people are literally addicted to drama. They create it so they can get their energy. We're all energy beings. I'm energy, you're energy, and the astrology maps the energy patterns in motion. And you work with the energy. You are the master of your destiny. And this is the energy you're working with. However, you make your own fate. You make your own destiny. Well, some people, they're drama queens or drama kings, and they create trouble so they can feed. They can feed off the energy because they don't know how to get the energy from source. They don't know how to go up to source, into source to get the energy, which is unlimited abundance when you go to Prime Creator. When you go to Creator, you know, the universe is unlimited in abundance of energy and love and prosperity. And so I don't know why people need to go out to other people and do that. However, they do. And so there could be some drama queens and kings at work, you know, on a power trip and acting out cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And so, you know, that's another reason why you just want to be on vacation. You want to do your own thing. You know, you just, you know, you want to stay out of the crazy. And, you know, it's a new moon. I mean, I think that's easier to manage than a full moon, right? But it is going to be intense. And, you know, there's going to be some weird stuff in the home. There's going to be some weird stuff at work. And your way out is through your freedom, through your connection to source, through traveling, through, you know, being out in nature. You know, when you get away from electronics and people and you go out into nature, it is amazing how healing it is and grounding and focusing, and you can hear the word of God inside of you. You can hear God talking because you don't have all these electronics distracting you and other people's energies. And so, you know, you may find yourself wanting to be outdoors and away from others, and that it's very nourishing and nurturing and healing for you. So it's really not about you. But you'll notice at work or dealing with others that, you know, some people are just not balanced and focused, and they react out of anger rather than being proactive and directing their energy in productive pursuits. And so for you, there's so much positive energy in here for Capricorn this month. I love it. Mars is in harmonious energy flow with Pluto on the 15th. Now, if you're looking to, you know, start something new here in the area that you've been in, this is a wonderful day to do it, because when you start things after the new moon, you have the momentum of the gaining in the light, because a new moon you can't actually see. You don't begin to see a new moon until it starts to crest. And, you know, a couple days later you will see the crest. And then it gains till the full moon. And so when you launch something, you know, 48 hours after a new moon, 24 hours after a new moon, whatever you're launching gains a momentum, and it can take on a life of its own, which is what you want it to do. And then poof, success is yours. Mars is forming a positive energy flow with Pluto. This can give you the self-confidence and the drive to overcome obstacles, to overcome things that have been in your way, and just give you a lot of good energy. Then Mars is going to couple with Jupiter on the 17th. That's a really good energy too, because when you take the planet of action and desire and you put it with the planet of expansion and optimism, you're feeling really good. So you're feeling really dialed in to your higher self this month, really dialed in. And the more you give yourself freedom and allow yourself time for yourself, time to vacation, time to be off, the better you're going to feel. Even the Capricorn moon on the 20th couples with the asteroid Sirius, which is a very beneficial, fruitful energy in here for you. It's like you're harvesting opportunity and power and strength and abundance. I really like this energy. Then the sun enters Scorpio on the 23rd, And Scorpio sextiles you. Scorpio rules the area of your life that has to do with the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So this is, you know, a really good energy for you. And Venus couples with Jupiter on the 25th. So Venus and Mars have been moving together all month. And first part of the month, they're before Jupiter, and then the second part of the month, they're after Jupiter. That's another awesome day to plan an activity, plan a project, plan something, and it's a very positive energy. It's in the earthy sign, and earth signs rule money, health, well-being, prosperity, success. So there's a lot of opportunity here for you. And this is a very positive energy. Then you finish off the month with the Taurus full moon. Taurus is your sister sign. Taurus rules your love life, how you express yourself, your self-confidence, risk-taking, romance, your children, sports, playing on teams. So this is a fabulous energy for you, and it pours positive energy into your planets in Capricorn. And as the moon moves forward, she is going to form a positive energy flow with Pluto in Capricorn and a grand earth trine to Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in Virgo. So you've got the grand earth trine working for you. So there's some sort of financial opportunity, growth opportunity that has to do with how you're expressing yourself, your creative self-expression. It has to do with perhaps podcasting, YouTube, television, radio, the internet, anything that you're using to promote yourself at this time will be successful, incredibly successful, especially if it's been in an area that you've been in for a while. So that, say you're an expert at something, now's the time to launch your channel into it. Saturn won't hold up your success. Saturn's just saying, make sure you finish things up, because I'm coming. And when I get in your sign, you and I, we're getting married. When Saturn's in your own sign, you're married to Saturn. And so Saturn's saying, finish up, because I'm coming. However, this is really cool what's happening here, because any planets that go into Taurus, you know, as the faster moving planets move around, the moon moves around every 28 days, she's going to form a grand earth trine in your chart. And that's money, that's opportunity, that's success. And that's on for you at the moon, at the Taurus full moon. And at that Taurus full moon, Neptune is in harmony with the moon, and Neptune is in Pisces, sextiling the Capricorn, right? And so if you're being proactive, when the water waters the earth, Capricorn is earth, everything grows. But if you're trying to do things that aren't working and you're just hitting your head against a wall, then when you water the earth, you make mud. So don't make mud. Go where the success is. Go where the opportunity is. What Saturn teaches us is to work on what's successful. Saturn says, don't waste your time on things that aren't working, whether it's a relationship or a job situation. Don't put more energy on something that's not working. What is working? What is successful? Whatever is successful, put your energy there, because Saturn can take you to the top. Saturn can take you to where you most want to be. Now, you end the month with a fabulous Cancer moon grand water trine. The moon will trine Neptune and the sun. The sun is in Scorpio, the moon is in Cancer, and Neptune is in Pisces. So here again, you have this beautiful healing energy with the water. And even at the Taurus moon, which is a supermoon, it's the third supermoon, these supermoons are just just keep coming. There was a Pisces supermoon in August. Then there was the Aries total lunar eclipse supermoon in September. Now in October, you have the Taurus supermoon, and Venus in Virgo is being opposed by Chiron. So what needs healing for you? What do you need to heal at this time of the end of the month here? Is there, some self-limiting belief that's been holding you back? What's getting in the way of you feeling good about yourself and really embracing your freedom? Now, Saturn is also making an awkward aspect to the Taurus moon. And how are you holding yourself back from fully expressing yourself, from fully allowing that creative self-expression to come out? There's something that you're limiting yourself with that is holding up your creative self-expression, your self-confidence, perhaps even allowing yourself to be romantic in a romantic relationship. So this will be shown to you, but there's so much healing energy here for you this month. I love what I'm seeing here. So don't be so focused on work and duties because you're so responsible. Freedom is calling you this month. This is the month of freedom, and your freedom is calling you. Remember, you're a human being, not a human doing. And so get out and be. Get out in nature and be. Now, for those of you looking for love, it's on. And you could be meeting someone, or you've met someone who's at a distance, who doesn't live close by. Who cares? If there's a connection, jump on a plane, jump on a train, jump in your car. This is a wonderful energy to meet someone new. The divine lovers are together all month, Venus and Mars, and they're in your sister sign. So it's incredibly harmonious for Capricorn. So if you meet someone on the internet, you meet someone through social media, some group you belong to, go for it. The energy says, have fun, be free, enjoy love. For those of you already coupled, this would be a wonderful energy for you to go off together and have fun. Go hiking, go camping, go and do something really liberating and celebrate your relationship. It's a beautiful energy. And don't forget, you've got the Taurus full moon in the area of true love and romance. And Neptune is in positive energy flow. So some of you may be feeling like you found a soulmate and you have this deep spiritual connection to this person and they just understand you and get you and you're just loving it and it's great. The money is good because with the Jupiter in the area of your sister sign, it can be very helpful for you. There could be money-making opportunities in podcasting, in broadcasting, in television, radio, in publishing, in marketing, sales, in doing any kind of business online. The money is there. And so go for it. This is the time for you to take action, especially after the new moon. I really like the 15th, the 17th, the 20th, all the way through the end of the month. It's just great. And so for you, it's a wonderful time to make your dreams come true. But again, if you're pushing at something that's not working, why put energy there? Why not go where the love is? Why not go where the energy is moving? Spiritually, it's on fire for you this month. And it is all about you connecting to your higher self and really what do you believe is possible for you? right? We don't get what we want, we get what we believe. What do you believe you can have? What do you believe is true for you? And remember, you're always at choice. Whenever you're in something and you don't really want to be there, remind yourself, you know, I am at choice. I can move out of this situation. I can, you know, plan my strategy to exit. Maybe not today, but you can, you know, maybe in a month from now, maybe in a week from now, right? And so allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to believe that anything is possible for you. I'm not seeing any challenges to the health at all. This is actually a really rockin' awesome month for you. So don't be so focused on work and duties and responsibilities. Allow yourself freedom. Make friends with freedom. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus in my podcast, Capricorn. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, what's happening, what's coming up next year, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and you're scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on a new business, or you want to work on a relationship or a goal that you have, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my coaching service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Capricorn, make friends with freedom. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers, as long as you've got the kiss that conquers? Why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.